Hey guys, Tallara here. I'm back with the gang, and we are in the Royal Wing trying to find some material to blackmail both Gaspard and Briala. One sort of silly thing that I'm noticing is when we're in here, we are of course in our fancy armor, or our fancy clothing, but we can actually go and equip our normal armor and stuff, which we probably should do if we're going to battle. There's probably a reason why I found the battles in the previous section so difficult, and that's because none of us were actually equipped with any of our normal stuff. So let's take a minute and equip, and well, then we'll be ready. Alright, armor is on. Take this secret correspondence, and let's go see what we can find here in the Royal Wing.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody. Anybody?
Hello? Who is talking? Oh god. Oh god. It's another one of those harlequins. Whoa! Oh my god, we just Sparta kicked her out the window. That was amazing. Are you hurt?
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala sent you here?
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace?
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Could anyone else send those orders, though?
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
I don't know about that. So this is Florian's room?
So this room belongs to the Grand Duchess Florian.
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
Okay, what were you looking for?
What were you trying to find in Florian's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
How'd you get in?
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
Okay, tell me what you know.
If there's a reason you distrust Briala, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play Revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
I mean, I didn't know Celine did that. The other elves don't know?
Something like that could destroy Briala, if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
I mean, it seems weird for Briala to send one of her people here and get them assassinated. I don't know, like, what would she gain from that, unless she was just trying to eliminate some people. To me, it sounds like someone is setting Briala up, is what I'm thinking. What was that? Lots of spooky noises around here.
When I get out of this, I'll butcher you like the pigs you are.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd
It's
taken
her.
my baits.
Ah. Here for another dance?
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you're looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight. and I would hate to disappoint him.
So it's her. Why are you helping him?
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspar's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
So that's why the evidence was so conflicting between Briala and Gaspard, because it was neither one of them. Someone was just trying to make someone else look bad. It didn't necessarily matter who. What do you get out of this?
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
How many people has he promised that to? Oh dear. Alright, we got another zealot. Corypheus is gonna be disappointed.
At this point, I think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I suppose you never will. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Whoa, that was an epic dodge roll. Alright. Let's do this. So, we found the true culprit after all. The second I saw her, I thought it was weird that she was here. But, I gotta be honest, I didn't necessarily think that she was the one behind this. But now that I know, everything else makes sense. Why all the other reports were sort of conflicting. It's because she was just trying to cause some chaos. It didn't matter who took the fall as long as somebody did. That's fine. Now that we have the plot uncovered, we'll kill some demons and we'll save the Empress. Oh god. Unless I die first. Ah! Ooh, is that it? Yes. Okay.
Trespass tips. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
You're safe.
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
You sound Ferelden.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
I'm surprised you agreed.
I don't know if I'm more shocked that Gaspard hired Ferelden mercenaries, or that you actually took the job.
You and me both. I've had enough of Orlesians to last a lifetime.
Impressively ruthless of Gaspard, if predictable.
You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard still hasn't paid me. You want me to talk to the Empress, or the court, or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Alright. So we've got blackmail on both Gaspard and Briala. But more importantly, we found out who the true culprit is and who the true assassin is. We need to get back to the ballroom and let Cullen know what we found out.
All the Delancey is here.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
We have three options. We can wait for Florian to attack, where we allow the Empress to die before dealing with the Duchess. I don't like that idea. We can detain the Duchess, save Celine's life, then deal with the Duchess. Or go and talk to Florian. Publicly expose the Duchess's crimes to the court, which avoids further bloodshed. As much as I like this idealistic, I'll just go talk to her. I think we should just be safe and just detain her and save Celine's life.
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Thanks, Colin.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Thedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down.
Well, she's not gonna get away from this.
Now!
Uh-oh.
For Corypheus, kill them all!
Colin, protect the people!
Yes, Inquisitor.
We gotta chase after Madam here. Ooh, talk about a quick outfit change.
Beaten at every turn. You stole the moment of my triumph, just as you stole the demon army from Merimond. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
Defenseless? You?
You were about to murder the Empress. We both know you're not defenseless.
True, you never were one to fall for my helpless damsel act. The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. So good of you to attend my soirée.
Alright, the masks are off. It is time for us to defeat the Grand Duchess. The only issue is we are really low on healing potions. We only have a single healing potion left. We'll see how this battle goes. Luckily, I realized, like I said in the last episode, we can actually change our armor now, so that's good. Let's see if we can get through this boss battle with no healing, shall we? Ooh! That hurt. Now, Vivian does know some healing magic. She can put up barriers. She can also do one resurrection, I believe. Obviously, we'd rather not use that unless we have to.
Leaving so soon, Your Grace? She's up on the wall!
Good thing I have magic. Doesn't matter if she's up on the wall, because I can toss fireballs at her. She's half health. I have no health. I think I have 1 HP in a dream right now. Come on, guys. We can do this. Vivienne just used her resurrection on Cole. I am somehow staying alive. Oh, I spoke way too soon. Alright, I'm down. I'm down. Come on. Okay. Vivienne managed to res me. So I'm back on my feet. Oh, we can do this. Come on, guys. We can totally do this. Oh yeah, we're cooking with gas here now. How many fireballs can you take to the face, Grand Duchess? Not enough. Alright. Down she goes. Good work, team. We did that with no healing. It was honestly kind of impressive. I'm glad we came into this kind of over-leveled because it certainly paid off there at the end. Now let's see what she has on her body. She had some pretty good stuff. Ooh, a really nice bow. My inventory's full, so we're gonna have to clear that out because I want that bow for sure. I think I'm gonna give that to Sarah. I've had Sarah set up as a dual weapon sort of specialist, but I think I'm gonna change her to a bow user. And I'm especially persuaded now that we have this really awesome bow, so. Alright, the assassin is dealt with. Unfortunately, there's still many casualties inside. Gonna return to the ballroom and make sure everybody's okay.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad look, Gaspar.
If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Okay, so we have two choices here. So we could use the evidence gathered about Gaspard to support Briala. Briala helped stop Florian, did she? Gaspard was planning a coup. I'm just gonna... Let's just say that, because he was.
Your captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops come from, Inquisitor? If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
I mean... You murdered an emissary.
I found your knife on the dead body of a Council of Heralds emissary in the palace.
The Council will not overlook such a horrendous crime, cousin.
It would be a horrendous crime, if it were true. But I have done no such thing.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
He hired mercenaries.
His own mercenary captain will confirm that Gaspard brought hired thugs into the palace for an attack.
Mercenaries? So much for your chevalier honor, cousin.
He made threats.
And, of course, he made death threats to the Council of Heralds.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna implicate Briala. She wasn't an accomplice with him. She might have had her own machinations, but she wasn't an accomplice. Can we try to spare Gaspard's life? I don't think he's a bad guy. He just really, really wants the frickin' throne. Or maybe we could get him to help us.
You have enough proof to dissolve his support for the throne, Your Majesty. You don't need to take his life.
As a favor to you, Inquisitor, I will let him live. Gaspard, You are hereby banished from the Empire on pain of death.
Is that all? You're too kind, Celine.
You're welcome, Gaspard.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
So I guess we're just not going to talk about Briella at all? I thought they could kind of be like two separate conversations, you know?
For the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis.
Nice.
And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Be ready to fight.
The Civil War may have ended, but the fighting has just begun. The battle is far from over.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I needed some air.
There's plenty of opportunity for that later. I wanted some air.
I had no wish to interrupt your breathing, only to bring news. By Imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition.
Oh.
Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
You want to join us?
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
Fair enough. Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
I can't wait for the Morrigan and Liliana reunion.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
It's been a long night.
I'm just worn out. Tonight has been very long.
It was a tumultuous evening, but Orlais is safe now. It was worth the struggle. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
There are two options here. I need a moment or I'm ready to go home. I'll just say I'm ready to go home.
It's time to head back to Skyhold.
Of course. It will be good to go home.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor, please, may I have a word with you?
I just got home, and now there's something else happening. There's always something.
Just when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need them?
Why do you need Leliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
The clergy's that divided?
Are the Grand Clerics truly unable to elect a divine?
Everyone with the political support to succeed Justinia perished alongside her. Those who remain are unable to gather the majority of votes from the conclave of Grand Clerics. They have been deadlocked for too long. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
Oh. How long would they be gone?
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
Okay, I mean, I'd have to let them decide.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
God, we're
Don't
barely
let them
home for
detract
2
from our
minutes.
victory at Alamshar. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Alright, first, we're gonna take a breather and celebrate the completion of the Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts story quest. There's always something for the Inquisitor to do, always some sort of matter to tackle. But at least we've got one thing out of the way. The Empire of Orlais is saved. Queen Celine, or Empress Celine, has been saved. The assassination plot has been stopped. And now we can move on to our next step of our plan to defeat Corypheus. Either way, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. This was a 3-part quest, if you will, a 3-episode quest. So it was a bit long, but I personally really enjoyed it. All the secret gathering and discussions and intrigue. I thought it was a lot of fun. So please let me know what you thought of this quest down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys on if you think I made the right choice or what your thoughts were. And I will see you guys back here again real soon for another episode of Dragon Age.